Physicist says I stopped at Heroic 3. That was a perfect balance of fun and difficulty for me. I feel like I didn't have to play only the meta stuff at Heroic 3. Oh, too bad. We just crossed into competitive Midnight Suns. Research progress. The old 3-4. What's up, Blade?
Coming to book club tonight?
You know it.
Meet you there.
Let's talk about
After you.
Captain Marvel's boring book. It really was boring.
I like this book, but I can't explain why. Maybe I'll figure it out as we discuss it.
Oh, Bradford.
I should not be this nervous about what you all thought of the book.
I thought it was boring.
Even the best translations from Kree lose subtext.
Everyone's in a mood to mingle. Go ahead. We can start whenever. Ready to kick this off?
Let's do it.
I am ready.
Carol, this was your book, so you can start.
I'll throw it back to you. What did you think of the book?
I had a rough time with it.
Yeah.
You didn't like it?
Didn't say that. At first, I've spent more time referencing the glossary than reading the book.
Sounds familiar. What changed?
I noticed a kind of rhythm to the words. I began to see them as lyrics to a song.
I didn't like the
Dry
song.
talk faded, and it finally came together. The lyrics made it feel much bigger than a chapter on Kree farming implements.
Lyrics know exactly what you mean. Exactly. I had far more to say than I thought. Nope. Nope.
I could not figure any of it out. I thought a post-hole digger was a new kind of demon.
At first, I thought it was for digging graves at closed casket funerals, but the lyrics helped me keep with it. Once I caught on, I kept reading and didn't rely on the glossary. I picked everything up from context. That's when I realized none of this was about farming. I'm surprised how much stuck with me, despite some concepts being legit alien to me.
That book sucked.
Agreed. For me, the rhythm wasn't lyrics. It was more like the book was written to a cadence.
That's why I had you read it on your Spark. The mnemonic lexicon won't work with a hard copy.
The what now?
Yeah, what?
An ancient Kree technique. It helps you remember text that would otherwise be considered...
This is literally just a buff guys posting meme.
But
Oh shit, you're right.
That's packaging. Let's get into the book itself.
Yeah, great opinion,
Did
Blade,
you
and I've got to
figure out what
say,
the bloom and the harvest represent?
where is my picture for I didn't like the book? Did you figure out what the blue... It's just the joke choice is the best one I have here. Did you figure out what the bloom and the harvest represent?
Kree vegetable cultivation techniques on a grand scale.
Exactly.
Are you joking?
Are you?
Maybe.
Okay, but you're still right.
Nice, himboed out.
At the time of the book's writing, the Kree
Bimboed
cared
that
most
answer.
about integrating captured territory while still expanding their empire. Conquered worlds came with people. Rather than treat them as prisoners, the Kree provided them with most benefits enjoyed by Kree citizens. This period is known as the cultivation.
Ominous.
So the bloom was when they gained full citizenship under their conquerors.
No, it's when the world requested it. As long as they could feed themselves with Kree farming techniques and defend their world with Kree defenses, the request was granted with few exceptions.
So what's the harvest?
As part of the service required by the Empire, many of these new citizens began the cultivation of freshly conquered worlds.
So they were living examples. Show the newly conquered what they could achieve if they went along with the Empire.
That's also how vampires work.
Are the Kree the ethereals?
Carol, I think I pieced together the Kree strategy.
Do tell.
It's all tied to agriculture. Every soldier knows you can't fight if you can't eat. But they
Imperialism 101, but the music, yeah.
till the field, sow the seed, pull the weed, reap the crop. It means the Kree wouldn't advance until the territory they took was secure and productive.
That made them predictable. I hate the Kree.
If your enemy knows how you will act, they can prepare.
Certainly, for other spacefaring empires. But most worlds had no idea the Kree existed.
Oh, we
until
just
the
all love the
invasion.
Kree, don't we? Oh, big Kree book club. Let's call it Kree Club.
They could afford to push harder because their whole weight.
Oh,
was behind
everyone
their
just
shoulders.
loves the Kree. Well, I hate the
Unless
Kree.
world could push just as hard, it would eventually fall under Kree control. Carol, how was that?
Close enough to impress me. The strategy in Volume 32 wasn't perfect, but it worked out for the Kree far more often
Oh
than
boy,
it
I
failed.
sure love the Kree. Someone else say something great about the Kree.
That's covered in Volume 30.
Someone else say something great about the Kree.
That's book club. Steve.
No, we're done. We're done.
What's your?
I hate the Kree.
The Mantle of Authority by General Chester Phillips.
What the fuck is
Is
this?
this the one you keep saying I should read?
Chesty?
The very same. Now you have to. It's book club.
Before I forget, I asked Logan to join us next time.
He said yes?
He can read?
Oh, thank God Wolverine's coming.
Can't wait to see how this goes.
I hope we get to that today. You just realized Cap is Bradford?
Just
Yeah.
like that, we just might be friends.
We are friends. You should really update that line. I'm maxed out with him.
Okay, just between us.
I knew it! I knew it! I fucking knew it! I knew you were just simping. I fucking knew you were just simping.
I could not stand it.
I wouldn't go that far. But was
I knew it!
something
I
had
fucking
to
knew
grab
he was
myself.
just making shit up.
I would go that far.
Fair enough. You know what you like.
You should be honest with Carol.
I'm always honest with Carol. But if I tell her it was a weird book, I'll sound like I don't know much about her adopted culture.
And how is that bad? You do not know, so this is the perfect opportunity to ask.
Good point. All right, I'll do it. Thanks, Hunter.
I don't know if that was good advice.
You calling it?
Particularly after we lied. I feel like the better advice is just, let's just not talk about the Kree book ever again.
I will hang out for a bit.
I think there's more punch.
I hope you enjoy the book I chose.
Why do you say that?
It's about people who weren't around until after your death. But I'm sure you'll figure out the context.
All of you went around till after my death.
So, why choose this book?
Volume 30 was way too spicy for this crowd.
What does that mean?
I'm kidding. It's relevant to what we're facing today. Hydra, the Lilin, your mom.
Are you
They
kidding?
seem to have the upper hand all over the world.
What? What's in Volume 30, Captain Marvel? Remember when, like, I had to time people out because they were making guesses about what Captain Marvel's favorite book is? And I was like, no, we can't say that on the Marvel stream. What's in Volume 30?
Sure, but I want to hear more about that spicy book.
I guarantee you don't.
Ugh.
Ancient Kree takes on population husbandry are, let's call it, mechanically quaint.
Right, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how spicy?
-5. Ration paste bland, apartment wall vanilla, hotel art banal, even the diagrams are boring.
How so?
It's all geometric shapes. Until I realized they were representational, I was extremely confused about Kree biology.
This sounds horrifying, and I don't mean that in, like, the meme way. What is that book about? Mind creep, shut up. I don't think they need an entire book on how to fuck, so, like, population husbandry, is that a book about, like, I don't even want to say it on the sponsored stream. It sounded bad. That did not sound good.
You leaving?
Let's get out of here before I truly destroy my sponsorship. Let's go.
Yes, I am done.
That does not sound good from what I would
Righteous.
extrapolate. This is almost as bad as, well, I can't say that either. Spoilers from the YouTube campaign. I'm gonna have to edit all that out. There's something I said in the YouTube campaign videos that I'm definitely gonna have to edit out after having recorded it. That was, to use Captain Marvel's words, too spicy for sponsored content, I think. Now, you have to tell us, if you want to know, I will not say it on stream, but if you want to know, you can ask me in Discord, and I might tell you there. Saying it on here would defeat the purpose of editing it out. It would not be appropriate for sponsored Marvel content, I think. It involved Venom and an American flag. Now, and it also circled back to the Demon in the Forge, but we will say no more of that for now. The metaphors just flowed too well, that's all. It's not what you think. I guarantee it's not what you think. Taunt each enemy in an area, gain 1 counter. If Marvel has binary, gain 2 resist, draw 2... Holy shit. Holy shit, that's insane. You guys all think it's about sex. Quick jab, taunt quick if has binary knockback, apply 1 marked. That is not cohesive, but this is amazing. This card is like worth bringing Captain Marvel on just on its own. Almost, that's really good.
Carol, I had some more thoughts on the book.
You do? You must have really liked it.
Oh.
Actually, I didn't connect with it at all.
Oh!
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
You didn't like it.
It's more that I didn't have the context. You do, and you clearly like the book, so...
Train wreck!
So...
I wanted to see it through your eyes. If you don't mind, I'd like that context.
Yeah?
I don't mind.
Okay, then.
Most of my time at Central is
Ooh.
hurry up and wait. Stop by when I'm waiting. We'll talk.
Oh,
I will.
he like curved that back.
Good?
Good.
Oh, that was going like down to a 3, but then he like pulled it back up to a 5, maybe a 6. Alright, and I get this as well. He is really down bad. God, listen to this shit. Even if you put a musical beat on this, it's still the worst. Name a musical beat that put this to. First song anyone puts in chat. Rap. Oh no, 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 no. I'm not even gonna do the bit because I immediately went to Google the woman who does like the TikTok that's like, oh, the Zoomer kitties are trying to cancel Eminem. Well, let me tell you what I think about that. Hey, listen up, kitties. Oh god. And then the next thing was to do Seabat, and then after both of those, I was like, I'm not doing this.
Hunter, hello.
Oh no, you're right. Sorry, the one song that this could be good with. Hang on. Where is it? Here it is.
Creeper. Oh man.
I'm not playing the rest of that because I'll probably get copyright struck.
You should be more careful.
I already am. I'm already dead.
Hunter?
If you play like even like 8 notes of a song in 2023, you are immediately thrown into a gulag. That's just how it works these days. Physicist says 3 seconds and 1 word. I already hated that song. Who or what are the blood? Why am I talking to you? Oh my god, no, run, run. I'm not thinking straight, sorry, run. Run, get out of here, grab that, run, run, run. What is that? I won't read it. I'm already not thinking straight, let's get out of here. How did Eminem not get you for the YouTube Venom? They did.
Please join me when you have a moment. I insist.
Getting good enough. I might let you call me Logan.
Take a little... They did? Of course they did! You think you're gonna get away with that? He's big, of course. Little photo. Alright, I'm out. Still ads when I watched it. Do you guys not know how YouTube works? It's been like this for like a decade, man. No. When you get copyright done on YouTube, they still run ads, but the money goes to them. So for that entire video, all of the ad revenue from that video, 100% of it now goes to Eminem. Well, Eminem's licensing agency. It's been like that for years. Years and years and years, yeah. That's how YouTube's copyright works. Which, I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a 10-hour video, yeah, that's just how it works. They used to just delete the video and give you a copyright strike, so I guess it's better this way. But yeah. Hey, I mean, it's illegal. Eminem and Eminem's publishing label would be within their rights to stomp my head into the curb, drain my blood, and sell it for profit for the fact that I dared to use 5 seconds of their music in a video. And as a wonderful bootlicker of capitalism, I'd say God bless them for it. That's right. That's theft. How fucking dare I?
Hey, can I ask a favor?
I saw Tony Stark eyeing the gift shop earlier today. I thought you might want to know. Give Tony Stark a gift from the gift shop. Alright.
Thanks, Hunter.
Don't I have to go, like, on a thing with him for that, though? I thought just beats no lyrics is legal to use. No. 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 It's 2020s. It's the 2020s, man. It's the 2010s. It's the 2000s. It's modern day. We are all... It's not just gamer slop. We are all pigs oinking in the farm of capitalism. And we will all be harvested for every single drop that can be harvested. Don't be fooling. That's right, if you can't hear yourself oinking, you're just not listening hard enough. Do you know how Frexus feel about how the sponsorship is going? No. Frexus aren't the one sponsoring me either, it's 2K. Iglook says, do you think they feel like they've gotten the spang for their buck they wanted? Do you know how Frexus feel? Have they got the spang for their buck? I don't know. I hope I'll know afterwards. Who are we sparring with? We don't have to spar with Blade anymore, we're friends. That's how friendship works. Once you become max level friends with someone, never do anything with them ever again. It just works like that. That's not how real friendship works. Let's keep sparring with Blade. Astra says, beginning to get the feeling Beagle has some kind of hog play fetish of how often he does the pig slop bet. No, pig slop is just, like this weekend, just a really good and evocative way to describe what I'm talking about. But, sorry, what? What do you mean? What would that even be? No, actually, you know what? Don't. I didn't ask. I don't want to know what that would be. Hog play fetish, what the fuck? I got messages. Hang on. I'll talk in a second. I gotta do this first.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Teamwork tactics. Heroes draw a card when an ally knocks an enemy into them. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Armory. This is what we need. And it's some challenge missions. We gotta unlock this before the end of the day so we can see it.
What have you got for me, boss? Let's go.
Astra says, don't worry, I just made up a funny sounding word. As far as I know, hog play is not a real thing. I bet it's real. I'm gonna Google it. Hog play.
Big Tony's Forge of Mystery. We never close.
Oh, I just brought up Overwatch. So that's good. Yeah, it's a real thing now. Anytime anyone comes to this channel, you better believe hog play is real. If a target has block plus 80 damage, oh, it's like Savage but worse. But gets slightly better, but it's still worse. Why does Wolverine just get a worse version of Savage? 80 damage if the target has block plus 120 damage upgraded. One less heroism? Oh, it's like a bit cheaper, I guess. Yeah, okay. Still, handy. Target has full health, 77 damage. That's actually a nice card. That's actually a nice card. Make him bleed. Redraw, recover health. Don't need that. Holy Flame. Damage an enemy or restore 154 health. That's a nice replacement for the heal, actually.
I'm pretty sure Charlie
Maybe.
left the steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed.
The upgrade kind of isn't great. Physicist says, in my campaign I got a lost sight with Quick. Too bad I went Volite so I didn't use her. That's not bad. I think we need this. Well, do we need it? I think we need it. Would I replace the heal of this? Maybe. The cure on the heal is good, though. I think this is probably better.
Farewell.
Need more money!
That is
Alright, now I can chat.
something.
Let's chat, everyone.
Oh, I found one of my favorite records and I thought you might like it.
Work
Or at
sucks.
least be polite enough to fake it.
I know.
Anyway, we'll get some more quality one-on-one time. It's a little retro, but so are you. So, what do you think?
I thought someone else was going to be standing there. It was like a weird angle. What are we listening to?
It is nothing like what I am familiar with. What are we listening to?
Poor Hunter.
Whoa.
Word of advice: never give a music buff a chance to talk about their passion. But since you asked, it's grunge. It's what happens.
It's
when you mix
grunge.
the non-conformity
Garugamesh.
in Seattle and tons of punk and rock influence. You get awesome bands like Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, making something super authentic with this messy, dirty sound. It put Seattle on the music map. I used to listen to it repeatedly during my I can't believe my mom stabbed me phase. As you can tell, she was a great mom. Didn't leave me scarred at all.
Why'd she say Nirvana like that? Like what? Like Garugamesh?
Interfere with your dark arts and crafts.
And Guy Bang! I feel the same about my mom.
I know how it feels. It sounds all too similar to my own experience with my mother, except that I had a head start on coming to terms with her evil nature. I cannot imagine being caught off guard.
Yeah, it turned my world upside down. I thought I was a normalish kid from a normal family. Sure, they had their middle-aged boomer issues, but I thought they loved me. But they didn't.
Rip.
What is done, but I see you are still carrying it with you. Do not be afraid.
Yeah, Nico did go off the script.
You need to, in order to find peace.
Roger that, Hunter. Okay.
Boomer of the lowercase b.
Time to listen and let the sounds of angst carry you away.
Red hot. Don't you talk to me with your $50 sandwich! You've all heard that, haven't you? Oh, they made a full one? Oh my god, they made a full one! Haircut? No, this one.
Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut. Can't stop addicted to the shindig.
Oh wait, I can't play that either because I'll also get copyright claimed. It's gotta wait until no. I can't play that either. They'll hear the guitar. They'll get me. They're gonna fight over me. I'm gonna be torn apart.
How's it going?
Like I'm being drawn and quartered by the music industry. It's gonna be awful. Anyway, apparently they made a full one. Nice. Hey, let's talk to Logan.
Looking for company, Logan? Funny. You strike me as a loner.
Come at him.
Who, me? I like people. Problem is, people usually don't like me back.
Well, we need your skills, so consider yourself liked here.
That head.
And my apologies about the circumstances.
When you get to be my age, you end up carrying so much baggage people would rather leave you in the dust. So, thanks for not leaving this old man behind.
You don't look old. You're an MVP? We all got problems. You're not so old. What does "you're an MVP" mean? Chat's gonna be like, most valuable player. I know what the acronym means. Should we pick "you're not so old" or "you're an MVP"? Which one is a better compliment to Wolverine that isn't weird? I feel like "you're not so old" is the one that isn't weird. I feel like "you're an MVP," it's like going too far.
You do not look old.
I'm over 100, kid. You're probably thrown off by my supple skin.
I literally am.
I am over 300.
Get him.
Old is only as old as you feel.
Then I must be ancient, because I feel every single one of my years.
You carry them very well.
I could keep listening to this kind of flattery forever.
Well, you are welcome to stay here as long as you want.
I gotta admit, Sarah's got a pretty swanky setup.
Didn't mean the Abbey.
Puts Xavier's bad to shame.
Didn't mean the Abbey.
Some people think it is a little spooky.
A spooky place for spooky people. Seems like
I'm just saying, like, the vibes are insane between these two. Insane vibes. I hear if you get team friendship level to 10, you can fuck. No, of course I wouldn't make that up. I would never lie. You know when you're monetizing YouTube videos now, it like does this monetization check for every video where it's like asks you to do all this stuff like, is there guns in your video? Is there like politics in your video? And there's one that's like, is there like lying or dishonesty in your video? And I always look at it, I'm like, oh man, that's like me. Like I just lie all the time for fun, damn. So I always have to check the one that's like dishonesty for like comedic value, like comments on dishonesty for like comedic value. Cause that's me. I love dishonesty. It's so fun.
Charlie.
Hooray! That gets used all the time. I love that. What day is it? I think I've already done this stuff. Yeah, it's time for a mission is what day it is. What's up, Marvs?
You ever have the feeling like you forgot something really important but aren't sure what it is?
Every time I click the
You mean
hologlobe.
such as how I defeated Lilith centuries ago. Then yes.
I'm having it right now and... Wait. I think... Oh no. Did I feed my cat before I left?
You've been here for like a month. Yeah, just bring your cat here.
Would it not be easier to simply bring her here? I am sure Ebony would love the company.
Oh, I thought about it. But then I got worried she might like this place too much and swallow it.
Oh yeah, she's got the weird cat, that's
I
right.
can't believe I did this. I just know Chewie's going to lay eggs on my pillow again.
Wait, what?
So much mucus.
Ugh. I got cat problems. I don't have those kind of cat problems. Seriously though, like, you've left that cat for like a month.
Thanks, Hunter.
I forgot we're still looking for Johnny Blaze. Well, I mean, they are. Let's go on a story mission? I gotta take Iron Man on the story mission. No. Let's go on a story mission. Howard Stark's dormant files on the Gamma Accelerator have been reopened, but to what end? Cutscene.
Was running a search for our new pal Blaze's location, and all of a sudden, this...
I noticed, like, I wish Nova was in this game because his name is Dick Rider. Oh, I bet he'd tell you good stuff about the Kree.
Do not trust the horse Trojans. Carol, just what type of search were you running? There. It's a message. Well, more like a bad dad joke from beyond the grave.
That was one of Tony's better jokes.
His research files. Whenever there's any unauthorized access, the Trojan Horse program activates, and bingo. There's our little thief right there.
It wasn't great, but he's getting better.
That cannot be a coincidence.
Tony, did Howard do this to all his files?
Oh no, only the good stuff. The really juicy stuff.
How juicy?
Well, I'll give you 2 guesses, but you'll only need one. A big green one.
How big? Do I have any cards for you yet?
Where in the hell are you?
I do! I do have cards for you. Oh my. Oh, it's just an upgraded surgical strike. But then I can upgrade both. Hang on. I can upgrade Tony! What's the difference between juicy and spicy? Do I have to explain this? Someone field this for me. Transient rights. Root beers of Canada! Oh no! Damn, I was like a day off having the perfect gift for Logan. This is messed up. It's like pandering, it's so perfect. Oh, I can't upgrade it. Can I? No, I can. Hang on. Put the upgraded one in.
Ready for more?
All this does is lower the heroism cost. It's so lame. But oh well.
We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here.
Should I apply ability mods to Iron Man? What a waste of credits. But I do have to take him on missions. This will happen again. Maybe I should just do it. It's not a bad card. But can you give Tony a better suit, please? I might be able to. Ooh! Now we're talking.
Constant innovation. That's the Stark promise.
That's not as good. I like Stark's suit, yeah. I think I'd buy that for my Zealot and Darktide. Ah! Ah! My chair just fell down, sorry.
Don't worry about me. I'll meditate until you're ready.
Neither of these are good, unless Chain does it, but it doesn't.
Been looking forward to upgrading that.
I could go one more time, but it's such a waste. It's such a waste. No, it's such a waste. Did I upgrade Iron Man's ability? Yeah, I did. I just upgraded it. So I had to have done it, yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Story mission. And boom. Didn't I have a new card to put in the Hunter's deck? Oh well, too late.
Gotta admit, I'm super curious to find out what Bruce has been digging up.
Tony Stark can't talk to me if I just run away from him.
Find out what Banner is searching for in the Stark file, then get...
Now all I need to do is beat up the Hulk again.
Stark,
oh.
We don't know what he's planning.
Hesitated with Bruce before and it cost us. Don't worry. This time I've accounted for...
How did we get here?
Correct. It changes everything.
You knowingly triggered that Trojan horse, didn't you?
I did.
Another trap, Bruce? I'm disappointed.
No trap, Tony. An invitation.
To what? Join Queen Demon and the creepy crew? If anyone could fight her off, I'd have thought it'd be you.
And why would I ever want to do that? She values me, not the monster you all seem so fixated with. Together, we will shatter the limitations of what you refer to as magic and science. But don't take my word on it.
My Gamma Accelerator is only the first step. We stand on the precipice of true.
Yeah, heard that one before. Usually when Pops was ready to kick off a new arms race.
Save your phony disgust for the cameras. We both know you're interested.
That's a long hallway. We're still catching up.
To finish Howard's work.
Uh-huh.
With me.
Of course.
Together we will fulfill your father's destiny.
Yep.
And bask in the glory of the Dark Mother.
And there it is. Well, Bruce, I can see how well this whole Lilith thing is working out for you, but the problem is, I already have a team. And while
They're finally here.
The generous offer,
Iron Man is so fast.
my father's data, and then kick your evil ass.
Wanda? Oh. Snakes. Snake mystics.
You misunderstand me, Tony. I wasn't asking.
Oh, that's a lot more people. Protect the Hydra server and hack all of the terminals. Defeat enemies before they can damage or destroy the server. Use the hack data card to retrieve data and resources from the terminals. Hacking the last terminal will end the mission. Future to double resources and increase heroism cost by 2. What?
Dr. Banner was kind enough to alert Hydra's forces to your presence. If you ever wanted to show off your elite hacking skills, now would be the time, Mr. Stark.
Elite hacking.
Me? Show off? What would ever give you that idea? And didn't I tell you to call me Tony?
Just hack the computer before they smash it, please, Tony.
See, that wasn't so hard.
Team player. He's such a team player. Enemies displacing Gator will attack the server on their turn. Defeat or control these enemies protect the device. Okay. And I need to hack all terminals. Gain 10 intel, redraw to double resources, and increase heroism cost by 2. No thank you. I have not cared about intel this entire game. One little baby gonna hit him. So wait, if they destroy even one, do I lose, I assume? I guess. Oh, there's 2 of them going for a thingy. So I gotta kill this guy too. What? Hey! What? Wait, what? The...
Maybe you should teach me that one.
What just happened? Why did that just cost a card? What did I just cast? Did I just use a heal? What the fuck was that? Cure, you healed him? Did I select that? I was just trying to left click to select blade. Even this bug has the left click. Even this game has the left click bug. Impressive. Well, that's gonna make things a little bit harder, isn't it? Did I click the heal? I didn't even see myself click the heal. We'll do that. We can relent you. And then we can quick you. Oh, that's the thing I just used. I just used the quick. I must have clicked it. Damn, I actually really needed that quick too. Apply too much and too vulnerable. Okay. I can get it back using this. What about this? Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Redraw that. We never want that when Blade is here. Savage. Don't need that right now, but it's just a good card in general. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to, like, mark target. And then relentless him off. Or can Savage kill someone else? 300. Savage could just kill you, but I need to get rid of you for reasons. If all this does is give me a card playback, why would I use it here? It's pointless, because it still costs me a card. So there's no point... Oh no, because it doesn't kill them. Right. Okay.
Let's do it.
I guess I could have...
I will follow your lead, Star.
I guess I could have just thrown a box at him too, right? Oh well, too late.
I saw a move like that once.
Yeah, I could have just thrown a box at him. Too late!
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Delay the arrival of enemy reinforcements would be nice, yes. Applying bleed would also be nice. I could combo Fury with Savage next turn. Delay reinforcements this turn. I'm going to take 2 hits onto the Hunter. 2 hits on the Urn Man. I can still do a redraw here to try and get something else. Let's redraw this. Not what I wanted. I think we're going to delay reinforcements and then we're going to fuck some people up next turn. Oh, and I can kill you too. Goodbye.
Get some.
I love that Blade actually just hits the thing. Like, actually just picks the thing up, I mean, instead of, like, using magic to do it. Bless you, Blade.
For Hydra. Engaging target.
Like, everybody else uses, like, their whip or some shit. I love that Blade just throws it. My god, the knockback on that is so insane. It's like always a ring out.
You will have to do better than
And this one's gonna do some summoning. Game really is a Sigma. That's a demon summoning grenade.
You really are a terrible salesman, Bruce. At least butter
Ugh.
before you attack my deservedly huge ego.
This is kind of a hard turn. I have to get through a lot of meat to save the thing. Does this, like, get rid of the one they're going after now, or are they just going to hit any of them? Like, how does this work? You can take a couple hits? Oh, okay. Okay, so we probably want to get rid of you, right? Mark II Invulnerable, and then Savage for 217. Or Stake. Mark Target and Stake or Savage should kill you. What do I want to do this first? I only have one Iron Man card, hang on. Okay, I can just get you like this. I'm gonna want to pull it quick, I think. I'm gonna want to try and pull it quick. Probably get rid of this. So I'm not gonna have enough heroism to go around here. If you hackle through, you win. The Trinity destroy the center only. Oh! Oh, this thing. Okay. Got it. I thought they were hitting these things. I didn't even see this thing. Relentless. 200 damage and gain stuff. Okay, let's... Still drawing a quick. I still need to draw a quick. We're gonna get rid of this. Give me a quick. Give me a quick. It's not a quick. Not back in any direction. On KO, draw a random card. Well, that's a KO. Does that count? I can move punch you too. Alright, do this. Wait. What if I did this? I need to get rid of you anyway. What if I marked you as vulnerable and then did this?
saving my airship as
I have the target in.
We're marking it quick, yeah, but it still costs a card. I'm trying to look for like a true quick. But with this, do I need to bleed anyone? No. Does this work?
No mercy for the servant.
Can you throw them into the portal? Generally, yes, you can.
Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better?
Yeah, tell him. She's right, she's gonna fuck you up. On KO, draw a card. I would like to draw a card. I cannot get them into their hole. That just kills you even before it connects. Oh, so close. So close to greatness. I just gotta kill you with something. If I use this, I don't have heroism left for bands. So it has to be relentless, which is kind of a waste of the vulnerable. That was kind of like a waste, but you took more damage from the drum, so it's still useful. Okay, so yeah, do relentless, because I just have to. You have a box to throw near it? Yeah, but I need the heroism, right?
Now that was something.
Okay, so now I knock you into... I can't get you anywhere, but I can knock you into you. And then I can finish you off. Right? Yeah, and then you're just left with the two mystics.
That's one hell of a move.
Alright, yeah, that's it.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
No, don't hit them into the terminals. We need those, I think. Like, can the terminals be damaged, or is it okay to, like, knock her into that? Assumingly these can't be destroyed then, right? They're just, like... I don't know, though. Now I don't know. Really far knockback, though. If with the right angle, I could knock her into the portal. We'll leave it up for now, I think. We'll leave it all up. A single dog. Nice. Oh! That's a lot of damage.
We need to do something to help.
Good. I could use some more practice.
Soon they arrive.
That facility is teeming with Hydra reinforcements. Anything you can do to expedite the process.
I am trying. I think if I can get through these two, things will be a lot easier.
To fly off the screen. This isn't some 90s movie.
Savage, Stake, Quick Strike. That's like 500 damage, but it's not enough still. I need to knock these two into each other for it to be enough. Tony's cards can't be redrawn because they're the fucking worst. God damn it, Tony Stark. You gotta redraw one twice. No, it's another Stark card. None of them are hitting the things. Oh no, the fucking dog is. But it can take a hit from a dog. It can take one hit. They're both summoning reinforcements. Which one of you is summoning the reinforcements on the right? Probably you, I think. So we go, if target has block, target doesn't have block, but we'll go... I don't have enough heroism for them all either, I just realized. That's rough. That's rough, kid. You're gonna have to do defensive posture as well, so you don't really kill them anyway. That's fucking rough. Oh, that's rough. Let's kill... Iron Man's gonna get knocked out. But we don't want Iron Man, so that's good. Kill this one. Kill that one. We have 3 heroism. That's a slide. I might be able to do something hectic here. No, that's 2. Shit, I need more heroism. Fuck. I might have to use a blast. Maybe I should have used the forceful blast to knock you in there, but I was trying to get something better. If I go to here, I can try to slide push you into the portal. And if that don't work, it still does damage. Then I have to quick strike and blast to get Savage onto you and start applying bleed. I let the dog hit this one time. I think that's what I gotta do. Alright, so what we're gonna do is... move you over here, then I don't get a shove. How much is the shove doing? Not much. Alright, yeah, come over here. Only a 32%, sadly, to get her in the hole. Oh, but I can get... don't want to do that because it hurts so too bad. What if I get an angle where I hit Stark as well for the extra damage on her? Seems like I'm already right on the edge, so probably not. Let's just go with that, I think. Well, maybe if I go further backwards. Hang on. It's worth it. I mean, I can just try for free, so it's worth it. No, that doesn't make it any better. Just leave it at. Go for this.
Here it comes.
32% for a big clutch. No. There will be no big clutch. I gotta quick strike you. See, if Stark could do it, Stark could have gone for a blast knockback, which is probably what I should have done. I probably should have let Stark do it. I probably should have had Stark do that. I was thinking about that, but I didn't do it for some reason. Known only to my stupid brain. Because then Stark could have tried a second knockback, which actually would have been a useful use of that move this turn.
Watch me.
You try again anyway? No, I can't, because I used the move to get here. You didn't do it because Blade Sweep. Knockback. Yeah, unfortunate. That would have been the really big brain move. Well, I can't do a lot here. I guess I should hack this turn maybe instead, actually. State, because I'm not going to be able to kill either of them. I can apply some bleed, but that's it. Maybe just hack and defensive this turn. But then you still need to do a blast either way, or you're wasting time. I can just hit you. Just get you out of there. Hack to move, then blast in a hole. You're very smart, but no, it doesn't do that, actually. It hacks the wrong one. You're very smart. That was a really good idea, though. That is a clever idea. If I could pick which one to hack, but I think it's going to the closest one. But that would have been very clever, yeah. As it is, it ain't. You just have an angle to make it. We'll try. But no, I think it's like a parallel angle. It's just not quite. We're gonna do defensive posture as well. Blocks. And then we're just gonna hit you, I guess.
This should be good.
Not a good turn.
Qualifications to be a Hydra officer? I'd have guessed a warm body, but I think Lilith solved that too.
How much damage are they doing? Are they just gonna kill me? Probably not, right? I'm sure we'll be fine. I don't think we're gonna wipe. Okay, that's one dog. But what is the other one doing now? Is it something worse now on turn 2? Okay, it's just another dog. That's not so bad. Oh. Okay. Wait!
How many times you gonna try that?
Ooh. Wow, he's tough.
I'm taking names.
Bad dog!
When one falls, another is born.
I really think there's probably something under the hood of this game of like the more you kill, the more reinforcements they send in. Oh god, look at him. Quick redraw denied, not back. I don't want to. I want to redraw for better cards. I hate you, Tony Stark. At least this has chain 3 right now, I guess. But I still don't want to do it. It's not what I want here. I want to chuck these women into the hell portal is what I want. Move and then hole. Yeah, I could... If I move Tony... Which one does he go to now? He goes there. And I get 2 chances to knock back with Tony. First, I want to do one with Blade as well. Move him with surgical? Nah. At a certain point, just like doing damage to them could be better too. We're just hoping for like good luck here, I think, a lot. Nice! Okay, already worth. Completely worth it for that then. Yep, cool, 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 cool. Poggers, Blade, poggers. Maybe just kill this one instead is going to work out better if I have the heroism. I don't have the heroism. I don't have the heroism. That's the problem. It can take another hit. Who's got a quick? Quick blast. Okay, you got a quick. Maybe with you, I've got what I need here.
That'll work. You guys should talk to your union rep. I don't think you're supposed to be fighting on our level.
Quick talking to Mook. You need to redraw to knock back, but yeah, I could have done that if I wanted. I don't think I'll have enough knockback to get her in the hole, so I think we just try to kill this one. Because it's not forceful knockback, I don't think it'll be quite enough. I think we just try to kill you. Because now, because of the quick, we have enough to just beat your ass up. This soundtrack is great. It's like Ace Combat up in here. Getting real Ace Combat vibes from this. 1, 2, 3. Not bad for Crate to Hole. He's putting too much into a 30, I think. Oh, I'm cursed. I just lost a card. Shit. When Blade plays a card, discard a random card. Ah, shit. Is it gonna discard the Hunter revive? I needed that other one, fuck.
Love the effort.
Gets rid of a Stalker's card, that's fine. Redraw this. Yeah, good. Good, but not great. It is something, though. Maybe just hold it. Maybe she'll die to the bleed if you do this. It'll be 87 plus 43. 130. And then she'll take 87. It's not enough to kill her. So maybe we'll just hold it until next turn and hack this turn, I think. Maybe have Stark come over and pull him closer to the box. Oh, it goes to this one. I thought Iron Man was meant to be the hacker. Oh, we lose that anyway, of course. How annoying. Iron Man's cards fucking suck, so maybe if I get the Hunter back up, we can have some Hunter cards again. That might be good. Alright, another dog. If that ever becomes something that isn't a dog, it's gonna be dangerous. Ow, the knockback too. If you hack now, you can just hack next turn and leave. Do you just win?
Got one down here.
I feel like that never happens. But maybe.
Looks like they still want a piece.
Well, we didn't even get the hack. Oh no, there it is.
I'm
Oh
sure
shit.
you can tell from there, but I'm seeing power fluctuations in Hydra's system. It's not going to last much longer at this rate.
Well, let's see if hacking it just wins. That'd be a lot easier.
Credit where credit is due. Stark knows his
Physicist says it's funny, I never streamed playing this went all in on Iron Man at the exclusion of every other hero, and he declared that basically 80% of the roster was trash. Yeah, it's definitely who you level.
Got it.
Iron Man has a lot of AoE, he could really be a monster.
Just lucky, I guess.
Tony, wait. We have what we came for. There's no reason to follow him.
That portal's still there.
I tried to reason with you, Tony, but you were never going to listen. Just like Mother said.
Oh, crap.
Mike Pence has trapped us for the last time.
Too painful for words. So I'll show you. Yes, of course.
Okay, then you were right.
Oh, and Tony, this was the trap.
Wanda? Oh, that's not Wanda. Oh, shit. Very shiny teeth. Oh my goodness. Defeat the Dread Maiden to complete the mission. Dread Maidens gain counter every time they're damaged. Oh, fuck.
Holy mother of... Is it me, or are these things just getting bigger and bigger? Look at the forehead on that thing.
You're concerned about the mace.
Oh, I was getting to that. But I just can't pull my eyes away from that massive brain case of hers.
I'm glad you're in good spirits, but the Dread Maiden is no laughing matter.
Said the developer. Defeat the Dread Maiden. Yeah, this is a rough way to start this, by the way. Okay, we need to clear all the other fuckers first, then. Super villain. Are you gonna get back up? I hope not. Probably. Immune to corrupted. Attacking this unit will increase their chance to counter until a counterattack occurs or end of turn. Ah, interesting. Photo motor? There's nothing to photo mode here. Not much. There's not much to photo mode here. I don't see any art here. Attacking this unit, but if you don't attack her directly, we assume... Oh, that's a slide. That does nothing. Quick slash with knockback. Let's draw some more cards here. Get rid of the trash.
You were too weak for this fight.
Another quick. Oop.
Here we go. I think you got him.
There's not enough of a degenerate to see it. The punchline can't just be horny. There has to be a little more to it. Besides, I'm not into this. Gain 2 counter and 151 block. Yeah, that's probably good. Hell, I could even hero combo with that. Apply 1 bleed and then hero combo could actually be nice here. Fortify. Oh, I want a Fury though. Fortify for 4. Fury and hero combo, but you lose on the extra bleed. But imagine if I could combo all that. Imagine if I could go... Fortify, vulnerable, relentless with the bleed. Nah, okay. Let's just fortify into a vulnerable hero combo, I mean. We won't get the extra 62 damage, 82 damage, but we will get, like, 500 damage, which is a pretty good amount. Okay, so fortify. Don't think the hero combo can play to that.
This shall be a great...
Oh, no, you're right, it can't, because, because Fury will stop her, you're right. Okay, what do we do instead? We could just do the hero combo and then hit Relentless, but... So you get extra damage from being... It doesn't work out, though, it doesn't work out. I could pull this for something else instead. I could try to redraw this Relentless into something else that applies bleed. Maybe, yeah, maybe. Relentless is a great card in general, but... Fury to Relentless looks good, though. Yeah, Fury to Relentless could be good as well. Gain resistance in battle. I wouldn't gain resist because it requires KO. Apply 2 marked and 2 vulnerable. Oh! Okay, so I can go marked target and hero combo this turn. Or go Fury to Relentless this turn. No. Yes? Yes, I might get a way to apply bleed next time. And then next time I can go mark target and then hero combo. Right? So this time we go Fury, apply 1 vulnerable final into Relentless for a lot of damage. And then next turn we can go mark target and hero combo to do even more. Kill the 900 HP guy first. Why? Why would I waste 900 damage on this guy when that's almost her dead? I guess she gets 2 phases. I guess she gets 2 phases. I still feel like just bursting her down might be the best I can do here, because she seems dangerous. I don't know. We'll see how much she gains from getting countered. Let's do it. Let's do Fury into Relentless here. Also, he's gonna kill Hunter. No hero coming next turn. Who's gonna kill Hunter? Oh, right. Killer ends the mission. Yeah, but she's gonna have 2 phases, which is a problem. People are raising points here. But they'll get reinforcements, but they'll be mooks. I don't know. I've still got to move, too, to get rid of this guy. I feel like go for the Dread Maiden. I feel like go for the Dread Maiden. It just depends how much counter chance she gets, because this could be dangerous. This could be really dangerous. So her chance goes up by 20%. Woof. So if I blade now and he gets countered, I feel like it's going to hurt a lot. However, that was the plan. I'm sure she just won't roll it.
Watch close.
My fate is no different from yours.
Okay, we're good. We did not roll the jackpot. So she's down a fair bit there. We still don't know who she's gonna hit. This is dangerous. We're gonna knock out this dog. Probably don't cluster for whatever AoE might be happening here. Knock the dog out. Is Blade just holding one of his guns right now? Yeah, he is. He is just holding one of his guns right now. I don't really know why. Does he do this normally? I don't know. It's like the JoJo meme. Ah!
We will make this quick.
Oh, that's
I know what to expect.
that's a lot of damage. Wait, was that AoE? Oh, that was AoE. Oh god. Oh, jeez. I think I'm gonna lose. I think I'm gonna lose. Yeah.
They got one of ours.
I think I lost too much going into this. Unless they give you a revive per battle, but only 1 revive for the whole mission. I think I'm gonna lose.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Going to try summoning
Only 1 revival.
you can disable her first.
Sure.
She already did.
Swipes at her kneecaps.
That's like the Hunter out forever then. It's just because we took too much on the first part. So knowing that the first battle auto ends like legit, like unlike other objectives that go, now you gotta kill all of Hydra. You definitely want to rush through the hacking on the first one then. But now I gotta be screwed. For this next one turn, this unit takes 100 damage at the end of the turn. Oh god, that was an AoE. Ouch! Chain 3, the hunger. I do need the hunger. I need to get rid of that, because she's gone. Get rid of this. Okay, I got Savage, which is not useful because he's not blocking anything. It's looking pretty bad, I think. I don't think there's any ways out of this. For me, I think we're just too down on health. All it's going to take is her just countering Blade one time, I think. And even without that. Okay, I need to apply Bleed. And then use the hunger to get health back, I guess. That's going to hit me too. And then stake to lifesteal and gain block. And then we get... still not enough damage. Oh, vulnerable. Maybe with vulnerable we can do it. Vulnerable should do it. Does Boss have a phase 2? Almost certainly, which is why we're going to lose. But otherwise... we might even be able to clinch it otherwise. If this was just she's dead, we win. Chain for 4 first? I don't want to play that this turn, I don't think. I could get rid of all the mooks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe Stark would even live. Maybe. The enemy Shishwana has special properties, you should look over them. Oh, Refunda card play. Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh, they're auto quick. That makes things better. Okay, then using Surgical Strike isn't so bad, yeah. Big one is an additional property? What big one? Hellbeast. On KO, draw 2 cards. And also refund a card play. I don't think I can get that one, though. So what I could do here, though, is I can go Marked Vulnerable on you. We can Surgical Strike to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that costs 2 Heroism. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get all of the quicks. Then I can shoulder check you into this thing, and that takes out all of them. Tony might even live the turn, who knows? I'm down 2 Heroism for that, but then... So I'm on 3 Heroism. I've got my card play back. So then I go Mark Target for +2 more, and then I do Savage and Stake. And I probably KO and get block. And I have 1 left. 1 card play left, right? No, because I used Mark Target. No, yeah, I get 1 back for killing her. And I use the Hunger during this too, to get even more back. So then I can play another Surgical Strike or another Mark Target. Yeah, I know I only get 1 back, Physicist, yeah. Okay, so let's do Surgical Strike first. Apply 1 bleed, interesting. I can apply that afterwards. Wait, I need to see something. No, I can't. If I could get both of you with 1, that would have been awesome. Because then I could have put a bleed onto you. I want to do that afterwards. And I want to play this. I can apply Mark to every enemy with bleed. I can apply marks to every enemy with bleed. You're already marked though, so that doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. Just play this. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then dog check the last one. 1, 2. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Tony, looking good. Looking actually pretty good.
Looks like you got your programming dialed in just right.
Pretty good. Did that draw a card as well? No, I think we still get the same cards as before, right? Now I hip check you. I'm gonna drop you into a pit. So it's gonna go Savage the Hunger Stake. Wait. Yeah. Savage the Hunger Stake. No. She's already gonna be marked. Why would I use... Because I get health back. I get health back, that's why. Savage the Hunger Stake. That's 2 card plays. I have 1 left. I'm gonna use Mark Target, so I'm gonna get 1 back when I take her down. Is there a way I can kill this one too? I don't think so. I think you're just gonna end up marking target or saving Mark Target again. I need more mana too, yeah. I think we just go Savage the Hunger Stake. I'm gonna need more mana, you're right, we need more mana. So I'm gonna have to mark a target again. I'm gonna have Savage the Hunger Mark Target Stake. And then I get 1 back to go Surgical Strike again? And I Surgical these 2? Or dump Surgical on the Imp. Yeah, I could do that too. I could go Mark Target. And it's going to be 72. What's 50% of 72? 72 times 3. Okay, is 216. 216 times 1.5 is 324. 324 damage to you. I could finish you. But then I don't take her down. That's the problem. That's the problem. I feel like I'm overthinking this. Time 2, it's the number of Tony Stark cards. Yeah, I know, it chains 3 right now. And that costs heroism anyway, so I can't do it. So, yeah, it is just going to be... It is going to be what it is. So it's going to be mark target on her. I'm overthinking it. It's going to be mark target on her.
This shouldn't take long.
I think. For the vulnerable.
I fear no end.
And then we go Savage to the Hunger to Bleed. To Stake, I mean. Savage does tons. Mess her up.
I know what my future holds.
She's gained vigilance. That KOs, thank goodness. So now because she's bleeding, we're going to use this for free to get more health back for Blade. We don't. The mark is a waste, but that's fine. It's not what we're here for. So we're gonna use the hunger.
Don't blink.
Okay, then we're gonna stake her. We're gonna max out and get blocked from KOing. She's gone. She's gonna get back up, but she is gone. Card play is refunded, and now we can mark a target, which probably... If I'm going to kill anyone, you've got too much health to chew through, especially now that she's already down once, so it's just going to be you, I think. Yeah, she is going to get back up again. I could save this to put it back on her, probably. Probably save this just to put it back on her. I think. Just save it for her. Because I don't think I can put it on her now, right? He's gonna die now. No, he should live if we kill the dog. Let's split up, team. Yeah, go hip check the dog. And then save mark target to put onto her, because again, I don't think I can put it on her now, because she's downed. Alright, so just hold. Oh wait, that hurts. I forgot about that. Injured? Oh god, what? Oh. Oh, more reinforcements. Well, it's gonna be all about what we can draw, I guess.
Haven't cut him loose yet.
Corrupt is gone at least. Oh boy. I got Strike. I got Make Him Bleed. I gotta Make Him Bleed, I think. Mark target, Make Him Bleed. I can't afford to play this, and yet I need to. They might draw a Quick Strike. Oof, 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 oof. At least I can get health back. But remember, hitting her too much gets her to counter. If she counters me, it's really bad. It might even be good to get rid of this guy this turn. I mean, Tony Stark's fucked either way, actually. So forget about Tony. Tony's gonna go down. And it's just gonna be one person, so you just gotta, like, roll the dice. Blade's probably gonna have to finish off the others after the Dread Maiden dies, though, but maybe, maybe not. Do you think attacking her 3 times chains the vigilance higher? I fucking hope not. But it does apply the bleed longer. But I could also just apply the bleed to everyone. If I had the hunger, that'd be incredible. We got... I do have to vulnerable her again. I know I do. Because Tony's just taking too much damage. He's gone either way. Wait, taking health damage will taunt us until end of turn. Nah. But then if Blade goes down, we lose. As long as you punch a dog, the card is free. The dogs don't give it back. You're thinking of the other reinforcements for Strike. I need redraws, I think. Apply 1 bleed. No, we don't need that right now, I don't think. Redraw that. Okay, this is getting interesting. Apply marks to every enemy with bleed. Recover 87 health for each enemy with bleed. On redraw, gain 1 counter. Bleed, bleed, bleed. Max out your health with Make 'em Bleed. Draw Make 'em Bleed. Strike. Apply bleed to everyone. Use the hunger. Fucking hell. Mark target. Make him bleed. Only leaves you with 1 card left is the problem if you mark target. But Tony's gonna go down. You've got to get it on her. Because Tony's gonna go down. Blast is your last card. Everyone toss into Tony. It's not doing that thing. Attacking her. She's on a nest member. It doesn't do that. Mark target onto her. Maybe this isn't the make him bleed turn, but maybe it is. Maybe you get like a quick strike. A quick strike could be good here. A quick strike could be quite good. I could even relentless her this turn. I need to get my health back though, but I can use this to get my health back next turn and get my health back this turn. No. I need that health back like now. I think you gotta make him bleed. No matter what. And then you just gotta see what else happens, I think. We're just gonna do something. We're just gonna see what happens.
Even the best.
And I think I still lose this mission if she just like draws a good counter on me. That's a really good stake. Critted 2. Apply 2 bleed. On KO, gain 93 block, lifesteal 261. So the lifesteal is good. There is also environmentals, yes. I can definitely kill this guy. But then, you don't want... Tony's fucked either way. Tony is fucked. You can't save Tony. 80 damage, 65 damage. I have 2 moves. I didn't pull a quick. I did not pull a quick on anyone, which is a problem. Savage. Savage again. Killing Imp refunds a card play. Yes, Killing Imp does refund a card play. That's worth noting. But I... Oh, if I get a KO... Okay, so I need to do... But then I waste the mark target on you, which I can't afford. Ah! Ah! I think maybe just stake her. Maybe just stake her. It's so much lifesteal for next turn, though. And it gains you... Brain of Eden, just so many options here. I'm not in love with any of them. Environmental. I can use an environmental to kill a dog. It costs a lot of heroism, but I can do it. I mark target her, right? I mark target. That's 5 heroism. She's vulnerable and marked. I stake her for just the biggest amount of damage possible. Or do I go strike? No, it doesn't work. I stake her to get all my life back. Or maybe save the stake for next time because you'll need more lifesteal then. Okay, so this turn maybe we just strike. We strike her, we apply 6 bleed. We're not doing a lot of damage though. We need to be doing a lot of damage to her. Strike the 3, pull the pole onto the imp, and then kill the imp. Strike the 3. 1, 2, 3. Pull the pole onto the imp. It's not enough unless you vulnerable him, I think. Because then it's... It's just not enough. 261, it's not enough. Putting a zillion bleed on her might be smart to avoid counters. I don't think she bleeds after she counters, but if she does, it could fuck her up, yeah. Oh, you just mean to, like, not have to attack her. Yeah, it won't do enough to kill her in time, but... yeah, okay. I don't want to leave these damn dogs alive is the thing, either. But we're not going to. We're gonna use this shit. Okay, okay. I need to move you to here and use you to kill you. Okay. We're just gonna play this out, okay? We're gonna mark target on mommy. Because it's all we can do. We just gotta do big damage. Ken's gonna get fucked up.
Can I be a captain too?
And then it's gonna be the most damage possible. Kinda just gotta do the most damage possible, don't ya? You got the hunger again too for more bleed. More blade bleed. Yeah, so it's gotta be like stake on you. Because we just need to do the most damage possible. So go for stake. That is an uncomfortable looking stake. Down to 790. It's got a 20% chance to counter. If that counter fires at me, I'm so boned. Well, lucky amount of card plays. So now we are going to get you and get you. Right. So we're going to take this dog out of this lamppost quite uneconomically, but there it is. It's better off this? No. No, it is the best I've got is here. Okay. Get rid of this dog.
Sure, why not?
Play hunger, redraw for counter. I think I'll need it for lifesteal next turn. I think I'll need it. And then I can knock you into you and deal a little bit of damage to you. Or I could even knock you into the Dreadmaid and do a little bit of damage to you, perhaps. Maybe. Ah, that's not what I want. Move to here, and then check them into the dog. Now, the best thing that can happen to me here is if Stark lives long enough. I probably should have done damage to you so that Stark could have taunted this. Oh well. Could have tanked that, I mean. We can't even redraw this to be useful, Tony. Maybe it'll still be in my hand. Maybe redraw it now to start getting rid of it. So I can at least get rid of it next turn, you know what I mean? Because I think it'll still be in my damn hand. Alright, and that's that. There's no one heroism move, right? No. Okay. That's that. Call it. Oh, good, he's tanking. He's tanking mommy. Excellent. Yeah, he's definitely out.
Now you just have to get through.
Oh god, she gets 2 actions.
They must really want to piss me off.
How much did that hit for? Only 100. That could have been a lot worse. Alright, but now it's getting hard. If there was ever a time for Blade to sweep, it needs to be now.
Let's do it.
He hasn't got enough. He hasn't got enough. Redraw this. He's got a quick strike. He can gain block off a quick strike. Oh, he's gonna take so much from these two, but This is the last turn of Mark. We're gonna do big damage to her this turn. I need to pull for a Savage. Okay, Quick Strike. Check that one. Can we bring it down? I know we can do it. We can do it. Is that going to count for attacking each unit increase their chance to counter? For the limited amount of damage, I kind of don't want to do that in case it triggers her Dread Vigilance. I kind of don't want to do it because I cannot afford for Blade to get countered. It's like the end of all things if Blade gets countered. So I'm not, I think I'm not going to hit you into you just because I think it'll do that. Unless I can just wait till later, maybe. Do it last? It might be the difference. Maybe do it last, yeah. So but I don't want to fuck up and not get my hip check later from repositioning. Let's see, that doesn't move you. That moves you to there, you can still hip check. She's still vulnerable, yeah. I just really hate the idea of not getting my hip check here, you know? It could be awful. But it could be the difference. It could be the difference, yeah. I think I can't take the risk. I think I have to make sure these two die because the amount of damage I'm going to have to tank next turn, I have to make sure... Like, it's going to be hard to live no matter what. Is there any way I could feasibly do enough damage to just kill her with the dog helping? Thick Merrily says knockbacks don't trigger her vigilance counter, but environmentals do from memory of this mission. Interesting. So if I knock the dog into her, says Thick Merrily's, it shouldn't trigger it. Interesting. How much damage do I have to do? I have to do 697 damage. I have Savage for 232. I have Relentless. Let's do the math here. It's going to be close. I have Relentless. Chain plus double Relentless should kill her out, right? You reckon? Strike 3. That does less damage than... But double Relentless, yeah? But if I Quick Strike, I can get Savage double Relentless, right? And that's going to be... It's going to be 600 damage. I think he can just kill her this turn, right? If I just Quick Strike... I didn't even look at my numbers yet. If I just Quick Strike... You have the hunger to consume all the bleed? No, it doesn't do that. 150%. Yeah, if I just Quick Strike, I have 2 Heroism, and I just Savage, and I Relentless. She just dies, right? Wait, she's just dead! I think Blade just has enough damage to just kill her. Oh, wait, but the fucking counter. But if the counter goes off... Oh, no. Okay, yeah, so what we do is we Quick Strike here. Okay, we're gonna Quick Strike. To get more heroism. Is it time for Blade Sweep? Is it one man versus hell? We Savage, Relentless, with a hunger if we need it in the middle. And that just should be it, right? Savager. Oh god, Savager. Get her, Blade! Get her, Blade! 348.
My fate is no different from yours.
She's gained a vigilance. Oh, so close! The dog check! The dog check would have done it! The dog check would have done it! Okay. I could have just killed her if the fucking dog had been punched into her earlier before. I can't do it now though, right? It's too late now. You can move? No, yeah, but anyway. Relentless her? Don't you counter me! Vigilance gain, but no counter. She's marked. So now we strike! Yes! Yes, yes! The bleed, I know. But we don't want to let her hit back, so now we're gonna go... Shove you into you. And then strike her down. Strike. That's her dead. That's a mark. So then we go into you. Yeah!
I wasn't sure how you'd fare against her.
And then we're gonna Relentless.
No match.
Wait, is that it? No, that's it. Never mind. I was already making plans to kill the demon with Relentless and the Hunger.
Dread Maiden.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Blade is so strong! Blade sweep! My god, he's so strong!
I think I lost myself there for a second. I should have listened to you.
I'm sorry about that.
He that starts out on a quest for vengeance.
God, Blade is so strong. How did he do that?
Discovery will have ramifications for generations to come. Think my own son, Tony.
Better not miss.
It's all about Iron Man right now in the cutscene, but we all know who it's really about. That was a hashtag Blade sweep right there. Mission rating 1, but we're alive. Oh my god. Yeah, I wasn't sure, like, if it would keep going and have to mop up the last two. So that's why I was still planning I was then gonna Relentless the other one. Oh my god. Iron Man. Iron Man's on his knees. The Hunter. Lying down on the job. You gotta get rid of Iron Man. There's only one person we can depend on in these times. That's right. And he's right there. He's got his big smile. It's not an Iron Man comic. It's not the Mystic whatevers. This is a certified Blade sweep once again, folks, and you were here. I think that's the last battle. It's 3 PM. That was the last battle of Midnight Suns, too. What a fitting one for the last battle of the sponsored streams. You were here to see the strongest man in the world. What? It's Blade. Hashtag Blade sweep all day. It's who it's all about. I gotta make this one a good one. I gotta move them. You could have like the Hunter like lying down in the background. You could have like Iron Man like fucked up over there. Beagle never sponsored again. That's right, I'll never be sponsored again. Well, after what I've done, it wouldn't be surprising. Heroes are in trouble, but don't worry. Blade's here on the case. That was terrifying. That was a great mission. This is what I mean by, like, the missions have not got boring yet. This game, I think, is surprisingly hard. I mean, sure, we're going up in the difficulties, but I think it's surprisingly hard. Much harder than I expected. It really ticks the old brain box. I like it. It's a fun game. God, he's so strong. Is Blade not so strong? I mean, if Wolverine was on the mission, it would have been easier. But I like those couple of turns there where it was Blade and Tony, too. I mean, Blade tanking the Dread Maiden helped a lot. That was helpful, Tony. And then Blade got punched into a lamp pole, and he got back up and pwned her. Hey, Tony cleared all the little babies. If Tony had an air superiority over the little dogs, it would have been looking a lot harder. He actually did good there.
Seems like I finally put my family issues behind me. Someone has to go and pick at the scar.
Is this about what Banner found in your father's files?
Bingo. Let's just say your mom and my dad would have made a real cute couple. In hell.
At least you managed to grab whatever Banner was after.
Tiny victory, I guess. But I don't think Banner or his puppet master are going to give up that easily.
We never even got Wanda.
Especially knowing what kind of stuff my father had in those files.
We never even got the Hulk.
Perhaps I should know more.
There's so much more to play.
Your father, that is.
Some kids' dads had hobbies like collecting coins or stamps. Mine collected Defense Department contracts. And on the rare occasions when he wasn't off trying to build a better bomb, he was yelling at me.
Over what?
Tony definitely needs that book.
Over everything.
So, Banner wants one of your father's bombs?
No, it's worse than that. Howard had an avid interest in gamma radiation. That's the thing that puts the Hulk in Hulk. He always talked of constructing a gamma accelerator, an unbelievably powerful piece of machinery. If that's what Banner's after, we could be in a world of hurt.
Fizz says, I do hope you continue playing this, maybe try and other characters. I'd like to. I'm really enjoying this. I would like to keep playing this. I'd like to finish at least one run of this, definitely. Even though it won't be sponsored anymore, I would love to. Sounds fun. We are already in a world of hurt. I hope you are wrong. Do not despair.
Whatever it is, we will never let Banner get it.
Empty promise.
Well, I hope you're right. I wish I could have your can-do attitude right now.
Light is just always make empty
If it
promises.
helps, we could go through the files together. Strategize.
Light is hope.
I appreciate the offer, Hunter, but right now I just need to get out of this suit and put my thoughts together.
Shop class. Well, I'll have to wait, Peter Parker. Then maybe Tony won't be there tonight. Oh, teleported. No. No, Peter, no. That has to wait.
All this gamma exposure and corruption isn't good for you.
Look at 'em all.
Color. Lilith's
Look at them all. I'm barely a drink between them.
I know you feel it, Hunter. I feel
Dream blunt rotation or nightmare?
out across the world seeking more. Seeking
I mean, you got Tony and Strange in the middle. Oh, Strange. Checking out Wolvie, huh? Get the step off. Step off. Don't even think about it. Do not move in on my turf, Strange. I see you.
But within these walls, we can hold her at bay for now.
First it's Blade and Marvel, now it's Strange and Wolverine.
Involved with all hell breaking loose. It's your move, Tony.
Move for me.
Oh, they're playing
I
chessies.
can't move for you. That defeats the purpose of the game. Why don't you just tell me what's bothering you instead?
How do you know something's
Oh, you like my picture? I'm
You're
going.
using the all-seeing eye of Agamotto again?
It was behind me being angry at the
Doc,
picture.
It hasn't been working.
No, it's what the eyes of Stephen Strange tell me.
Oh,
I'm worried about you.
they're so cute.
Fine. You want to know what's bothering me? Banner played us at that Hydra facility. Again.
Us.
We're supposed to be saving the world. Sometimes I think we're helping bring about its end. Maybe I do want to focus on this game instead. At least it's something I can win.
That's the spirit.
Stark's father studied gamma. I wish men would stop toying with the fundamental forces of the universe.
I agree. More women toying with
Also
the
wish
fundamental
Lilith would
forces
stop
of the
summoning
universe.
Nightmare fuel like the Dread Maiden. When that thing clawed her way into our lives, I got a little scared. But just a little.
More women mad scientists making
Solar systems right now.
horrible destruction to the fabric of space-time. Physicist says Beagle's the only person I've seen play in this game that truly understands the power of photo mode. I try. I do
I
try.
saw that Dread Maiden. Lilith's really plumbing the depths of hell.
Speaking of which... Wait, so you're saying in the background of that one? Oh yeah, I'm like smiling. I didn't even notice. I'm like mad and then I'm smiling above myself. This is my favorite joke in the world. I didn't even mean to do it. Speaking of which, at the end here, it's the end of the Marvel's Midnight Suns streams. I can't believe we're here. They flew. I feel like we have to do what I promised and go through all the photos, right? I need like my own soundtrack. Hang on. What's a great song for this that won't get me copyright claimed? I know. Hang on. Music off. Go to Winamp. Wait, some photos are missing? Oh, weird. That is weird. How strange. Where is the playlist I seek? Should I just get Mel's dick again? I don't know what you're talking about. like Stalin's advisor. That never existed. Here, let me go to my music. Where is my XCOM soundtrack? XCOM Enemy Unknown. Here, what I need is... Yes! Let's go and look through all the photos on this month-long, 8-day journey, which has only put us into halfway through Marvel's Midnight Suns, shall we? Early days. We knew so little yet. And yet we already knew so much. Ah, we'd only just met Venom. And we only just met Venom. 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 Venom with darker lighting. This was probably the breaking point. Right here on, like, day one. Where I realized that this was going to be a very special kind of sponsored stream. And it wasn't going to be my fault at all. It was all Jake. This is really what started it. Right here. This is Jake's fault. Yeah, and so is this. The first episode of Blade Comics. The second. Blade's had a lot of great comics, hasn't he, folks? A lot of great issues over this run. Just as we've had a lot of great sparring time. A lot of great big smiles from everyone. Nico, who sadly kind of stopped getting used after like her 3rd or 4th mission. It's just hard to fit them all in when you're always taking Blade and the Hunter. It's not my fault. How did the dog even show up on a mission? I don't even remember. But hey, she got at least one comic. Remember this team-up issue with Blade and Charlie? I remember this. I still don't remember how the dog kept getting into comics. I really don't. Blade, the Dark Child. Beautiful pictures. Big smiles, everyone. Some sparring of my friends. This is when I learned I could just put Blade over their logos. Yeah. Important thoughts from Blade here. Getting completely in the way of Ghost Rider. Yeah, you wanted it and now you got it. More Blade. We always wanted more Blade, folks, this whole run. We got a good amount of it. But there's still room for more Blade, hopefully in the Blade DLC. This is where we learned we can make political cartoons. Which have always made a lot of sense, I'm proud to say. And this was probably the end of Taste. I think when I was allowed to get away with this one, it just all went downhill from here. This is where the humor went from being, you know, immature to really tacky, just over the line. And we never recovered. We truly never recovered. As you can see, it really never recovered, that was it. Spang from a woman who is good or a thwip from a Venom who is bad. It's the eternal question. But remember, these are official Marvel pieces of art, of course. These are official Marvel NFTs. This really came back so great when we had the Tony Stark cutscene next to it. Ah yes, Hydra Bob, having a great time up there. I'm afraid I wasn't brave enough in YouTube to recreate this photo. Or this one. Yeah. They're just... We just really never recovered, as I was saying. Nope. No, the jokes really went downhill at this point. As you can see. Photo mode truly became... What we thought was Jake Sullivan's gift to humanity truly became humanity's greatest curse. Close your eyes if you can't take a powerful picture, because I know we're about to come up to... Not this one. Here we go, yep. Yep. Like a brass statue, just smooth, beautiful. That one's going up in the Abbey, and it always did, and it always has. That's just white. I can't imagine we had to delete that one. Oh, that's because we gave a comment to the wrong person. More beautiful photos here of the Hunter. She's so photogenic. Yeah, proud of her new art. I don't know why I did this. Oh, wait, is that Blade? I think that might be Blade. I think that's Blade. He's got an arc blade. That's Blade. Fighting Venom again. Venom! She won't ask twice! You wanted it, now you got it. Ah yes, of course, discovering the Blade is into Captain Marvel saga of the Ark. A dark turn. But then more times with friends. Big smiles, everyone. Ah! Another truly dark turn for the saga where we realized that Captain Marvel was hot. That didn't go anywhere good. I guarantee that went nowhere good. I got a much better picture of Captain Marvel's crazy mean people in the face though. I gotta show you before I end the stream. It's fantastic. Can I get it now? Hang on, I gotta get it now because it's really incredible. I'm gonna get it right now. It's from my YouTube campaign, but gods, it's amazing. My games. Marvel's Midnight Suns. Photos. One sec. I just gotta pull it up. It's an important one. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, she wild. Let me pull this up. This is Marvel's face. She wild. This is her. She's beating someone up. She wild for that one. Ogren voice. White woman! But as I said, there's something about it. She just looks great doing it. Anyway, back to these ones. Oh, Tony having a bad day. Me not having a bad day because Tony is having a bad day. Ah, yes, a little bit of, yep, sad ass. Better than Captain America's, though. We know that now. This is my tiny Spider-Man here. Very big mommy. Some more sparring of my friends. We discovered what was in the Hellmouth. Oh, yeah, we met Wolverine. We got so many photos. I gotta go through them quicker. More great Blade comics. Everybody is bully energying Spider-Man, including Venom. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna start going through these ones a bit quicker because while I do support women's stick, again, it got a bit tacky for a sponsored stream, so I'm just gonna quickly go through these because I know what's coming. Yeah, good, good. Hang on, that one's fine. That's fine. Now it's getting a bit. Yep, just do this quickly. Yeah, okay. On to more great Blade comics. We met Captain America. The Shape of Things to Come. The Shape of Things to Come. You're going to call back to this soon. Crossbones. I don't think we've seen enough of Crossbones, honestly. He's a big guy. We need to see more of him. I think my ideal team is Crossbones, Wolverine, Captain America, Venom, and maybe... I think that's it. Just the biggest men imaginable is like my ideal team. Thank you to, I think if I had to, I'd have to pull, like, Captain America out and just have to be, like, Venom, Wolverine, and Crossbones. Or I guess Venom... I guess with the DLC, Venom, Wolverine, and Captain America. Just the biggest men possible. Team Barra, that's right. That's what I'm all about. I needed pictures of Venom to blow up on my walls. I have a great picture of Venom. I'm glad I got pre-order access to the Venom DLC for this stream. It was very good. Blade and his 700 Hell Power comic. We all remember that one. Why is the Hunter in this one? I must have fucked up the save. There's Blade looking kind of cute. Captain Marvel with her fucked up ketchup and apple slices. Captain America, looking like Macklemore. Here's me with the Force Ghost, who is not... He is Lilith. Definitely Lilith. I'm not going to be gaslit. This was us when we went and saw Hydra. And Blade came along. This was a great time. And Venom. Yeah, hanging out with the gals. After a great mission. Big smiles. More great Blade comics. Blade comics. Blade comics. Why did I take this picture? Evidence of something. Okay, this is like accidentally a reprint of a previous picture, but now Tony's smiling. He's gone crazy. This is where we stopped putting Blade on quite as much. Magic, we liked Magic at this point, so Magic was allowed to cover, but it still had to be a Blade comic. Yeah, another one. Thinking about feet. Spider-Man looking like he's up to no good. Oh shit! Spider-Man looking beautiful. Oh, that's just terrible. A great comic of Blade Man. Yep. Another great picture of Blade. I never got that Venom picture of the cat, but I got the Venom with the cat. Oh, sorry, Venom with Blade. Yep. Another one. Another great Magic comic. Another great political comic. See if you can understand which way I lean on the compass from this one. Huh? I bet you can't. Big smiles. The best defense is Blade Man on offense. Very true. A great episode of Blade Man. This is where we started to come around to Doctor Strange a little bit more with me and my friend Venom. Another political one. This time, instead of Blade being the cartoonist, it was Venom's turn. So good for Venom. Captain America snuck just a straight picture in here somehow. No bitches. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just a normal picture of Venom. Another one there. Blade, that time Blade saved the Sanctum. This is where we really started coming around to Strange, when we noticed his weird creepo uncle energy. We started to become yeah, reading with Strange. Started to become friends with Strange here. And Venom. More great sparring. Stark accidentally snuck in some billionaire-aganda. We let him get away with it. I don't remember why Venom was here. He's just here. He doesn't have to have a reason. He's just here. But there was a reason. There was something behind this. Why is Venom here? I don't remember. Why did I take that picture? There must have been a reason. This is that time that Blade was about to end that sniper's entire career. With incredible plays once again. It just keeps getting worse. It's because I keep taking photos and then being like, no, let's add more. It's like you're watching a fucking GIF. Like, it just keeps getting more. Another fantastic Blade picture. Looking forward to the Blade movie in 2023, guys. I hope I'll see you there. How many of us are there in chat? 184 tickets for the Blade movie, please. Propaganda works. A great picture of my mother and Blade. I think they just take such cozy pictures. Another beautiful one. Yeah, beautiful pictures. Give my mom a little hug. Beautiful pics. That one's above the fireplace. Wonderful picture. Some more great sparring with Blade. Little selfie. With my friends in Limbo before the mission. Big smiles, everyone! And pose. Great stuff. Just looking fantastic. She really is an icon, honestly. She really is an icon. If nothing else, what an icon the Hunter is. Why do I have a picture of... Oh, I didn't mean to take that, that's right. This is when I said no more photos and I accidentally took a photo. That's right, discovered a Spider-Man pose. Then we were... Oh yeah, this is the one where you guys tried to gaslight me into saying that Venom's mouth moved in photo mode. But of course, we all know it didn't. Another epic Blade Man adventure. This is where we started shipping these two, right? Yup. Oh no, this is where this started. But I think I successfully redacted the other one, so this is the only one I left in. It's okay. It's okay, he's a villain. It's what he does, folks. He makes trouble. This is where I redacted everything this weekend very successfully. A great pensive, thoughtful picture. Contemplating. Venom in the truck. Another deleted picture. Oh, that's not deleted. That's I took a photo when I got into a dream sequence, right? I can't remember. This says a lot about society. Oh, the horrifying symbiote suit. A beautiful selfie for Christmas here. Just a great picture. And Venom. Captain Marvel. Honestly, just looking too good for what she's up to. I don't know. There's something about her. I've never in my life ever agreed with the people who are like, oh, I'd want to be stepped on by that woman. But there's something about her, isn't there? There's just something about that nasty smirk. I can't say no. Physicist says, is Captain Marvel the epitome of yeah, but she's hot? She might be. God, she's looking good while she's up to it. Oh my god, she's looking fantastic. A great picture of Blade with his friends. Fantastic pic. After retaking the Sanctum Sanctorum. What the fuck? This did save. Oh my god, this did save. Having a normal one out here with RTX on. Yeah, very normal things are happening. I love that that's saved. Checking out our new friend. Oh no, I know what's coming. I just remember what's coming. And it's not these pictures. We're just admiring the guy here. Our friend Wolverine? We met our friend Wolverine. We've got to play more Midnight Suns just to meet more Wolverine. Little brief hair day for the hunter here. Wolverine. Too hot. Too hot. My god. Some nice pictures of my new friend Wolverine. Just posing. Good god. The ideal peak male. This is when I introduced Nico to the Ghost. Which is great. I'm glad we got that sorted out. It's also where we found out that history is based. Nice pic with Charlie. Fantastic. Well, we saw this one today, didn't we? We saw all these today. Oh my. Firaxis have flawless art, presentation, and polish. But I don't know. Not this time. Not on this bench. I guess if XCOM had sit-down animations, maybe we would have seen this too. That is just not how an ass should be seated. I'm gonna try to sit like that right now. I guess that's like when... I guess I'm just not muscular enough. When your thighs are that thick and big, I guess... Like when your thighs are that big and thick, but your ass is like that rigid and solid. I guess you just sit on your thighs, but not your butt. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not big enough. I know it was only just today, but I'm still laughing. It kind of looks like his shoes and trousers are Venom's hands, and Venom is giving like thumbs up on either side of himself, like a little worm from Worms Armageddon. Yeah, his neck is fucked. Another beautiful picture. What filter did you put on, Beagle? Again, I put the RTX filter on. Beautiful picture there, my friend Wolverine. Nico got her own picture from her Hero Ops. Another fantastic Blade comic, of course. Blade carries again. Hashtag Blade carries. Me who I want to be and me who I am. Some more sparring with Nico. A Wolverine comic. Ooh, intentional. Oh my god. Ah, yes. Presented without any comment. Well, except for Venom's. The last horrible picture made on the sponsored stream. The POW champions, of course. My new best friends. If we play more Midnight Suns, we'll be seeing them again, for sure. My new team is just Wolverine, Blade, and the Hunter. His stake will finish you off forever. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Great picture, ignoring Caretaker.
Everything by the numbers.
I want to have her energy in life. I just love the way she goes through life. She's... You know when people say, like, someone's like a ray of sunshine, like they're radiant, like they're glowing? That's her. Honestly, our Hunter, she is glowing. In every photo. She's just... She's incredible. What a force. An icon. Absolutely iconic. Some more sparring, my friend Blade. And then Blade's finest hour, folks. Blade's finest hour right here. This picture was prophetic. And I think before we go, we have to put this one up. This truly was Blade's finest hour. Oh yeah. And that's it! It's been Marvel's Midnight Suns. Let me put Blade's finest hour up in here. I'm not tall enough to put it up. There we go. Do not look at that that picture you just saw. It's not real. That's not the right one for it. Hang on. Don't look at that other picture. It's not real. I need a good panel that isn't already taken. Ah, this one. For your fantastic work, Blade, in defeating the Dread Maiden like you were just talking about, we're gonna replace the political comic with Blade's finest hour. Forever remembered.
That looks good.
See, you can use the photo booth for good. And of course, before we go, exactly. Folks, it's been Marvel's Midnight Suns, the sponsored stream. You know what? I ended up enjoying this game way more than I thought I would. I'm gonna be completely honest. I came into this game and I didn't expect this level of, like, enjoyment. You know, I knew I was gonna be honest. We could come in and I was like, I'll try not to tear down the game, like, to be mean, you know, like... I'll try not to, like, you know, be too jaded and bitter about being forced to play with superheroes. But you know what? Firaxis have done it again. Look, it's not XCOM. It's not for the XCOM crowd. Okay? It's not like an XCOM replacement. It's not like an XCOM 1 replacement with XCOM 2. It's not the same game, guys. It's a completely different game. Completely different game to XCOM, and if anyone tells you it's XCOM, they are lying to you. It is not XCOM at all. Completely not XCOM, okay? 100% not XCOM. However, it's still really fun in its own right. And I think the proof in the pudding is I came into this game expecting to... You know, probably, I came into this game knowing, what did I always say? I always said that even though I'm not really interested in, like, a lot of what this game has in it from the outside, when I saw what was involved in it, I know that Jake Solomon is an incredible lead designer. I know that the team at Firaxis are amazing. I know that they're all fantastic. We know that, you know, Garth DeAngelis on it again is a great, you know, fucking lead producer, the producer of everything. I don't know, no, yeah, that's not true. I was gonna say that. Someone else who wasn't working on it. because they're under different things now. But I know Mark had a hand in this as well, a little hand in this as well. Mark's had a little hand in. But more than anything as well, more than any one person, just the team at Firaxis, and, you know, people will say this sounds too sincere to you know, my usual level of dialogue to not be shilling, but you know this is true if you follow me for long enough. The team at Firaxis have proven themselves to do incredible work with the XCOM series specifically. Like, Civ's a really fun game, but I think, and I think Civ has done really well as well, but I think when you look at XCOM 2012 in particular, and XCOM 2, but I think especially XCOM 2012, you look at how flawless that product has lasted, even 10 years on, and you can see the chops that are earned, the reputation that's earned from how well they did on that game. I think it's shown here again. I think there's more holes in this game by nature of its scope. I think there's more, like, flaw in this game by nature of what they reached for. Like Captain America's sitting ass is a metaphor, you know? You couldn't sit down and talk to Bradford in The Avenger, but maybe if you could, his ass would look all fucked up in the sit animation, you don't know. This is a lot of new ground for Firaxis. And as soon as I saw the running animation when we first got into the game, I was like, oh man, have they overreached? Like, that's just... That run animation just does not line up, you know? Like, should they have not done, like a walk-around game? Was this a bridge too far? But I feel like quickly it was dispelled that no, like, this game holds the fuck up. Like... My opinion after the first weekend was that the tactics battles seem good, but I want to see how they last. And the roleplay, I'm not so sold on. But, you know, I liked some of the characters. And the way it played out in the end is I've ended up really liking some of the characters, loving some of the characters, like Blade. I fucking love Wolverine, I want to know more about him. In a fucked up way, I've ended up coming around to all the characters I entered this game hating. That's messed up. I came in not liking Captain Marvel, and hating Tony Stark and Doctor Strange. Here we are at the end of the game. Well, not the end of the game, but the end of the 8-day sponsored run of it. And I like Doctor Strange and I like Tony Stark now. That's messed up.
Or not, bub.
That's messed up. They tricked me. They tricked me into it, you know what I mean? Coresnake says, speak for yourself. I still hate Stark and Strange. I mean, yeah, speak for yourself. I'm only speaking for myself. I didn't say we, I said I think. Unless I'm getting dementia. I ended up liking these characters. They brought me around. That's messed up. That is messed up. I ended up liking the characterization of the characters in the end. I ended up growing some form of attachment to everyone. That's crazy. I was brain blasted. Yes, I was mind mastered. As for the tactics battles got better. They got great. I don't think there's been a single battle I didn't enjoy. And I'm trying to say this without any hyperbole. I mean it. I don't think there was a single battle I haven't enjoyed yet. Now, it is still a new game. So it's not necessarily that, you know, the mechanics are endlessly replayable. I still think that a game like this, I would probably play for one campaign, and maybe a second if I'm really into the game. Because I still just think a game like this, I think you do once, and, you know, I've had enough, me personally. That said, XCOM is very similar as well. XCOM Vanilla, I've only ever beaten one campaign of XCOM Vanilla each. So there's probably enough replayability in there, you know? I mean, not even replayability. There's just enough playability, I think. But yeah, like, the battles were good. The battles were surprisingly difficult. The challenge went up pretty quickly after the first 3 or 4. And I've enjoyed all of them. It's been a lot of fun. I'd say the replayability probably comes from focusing on different heroes, because you can see how much impact it is when you power level one hero. Probably just focusing, like, on different heroes gives you a very different experience. Like, it's kind of like if you played XCOM 2012 and you could only take one class for the entire run. I mean, we could take everyone, but you know what I mean? The way I've played it. It's kind of like if I did a whole run playing only with snipers, and it's like, oh man, it'd be different if I played with heavies, you know what I mean? That does seem very different. The different characters are very different. The ability mods lets them be modded in different ways. So I'd say replayability value seems high there if you're really into the mechanics you've seen so far of this game. There's probably at least enough meat for a second or maybe even third campaign, just looking at it that way. Just looking at it, I'm going to focus different people, you know? Overall, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Pretty good. There is a lot of flaws and bad parts to it, but as someone said in chat, the things that aren't good aren't things that really matter. And I don't say that to defend the game slavishly. I say that because when I try to think of it, I struggle to think of the things that were bad. Because a lot of them were like glitches or weird flaws. I'd say the big flaws that weren't one-off were like the narrative early on. It's so Avengers quippy. I hated that. It gets a lot better later on, thank God. And you get to not pick the Avengers. But even the Avengers settle down later on, which was good. The narrative is not... There's no choice to the narrative. The narrative does a degree of letting you feel like you're playing it your own way because of what your choice is, but it is very much like don't look behind the curtain. The outcome of every conversation felt to me like I could feel like if I chose different options, it would still end up in the same wrapped up button, do you know what I mean? The dialogue choices also don't really warn you what they're gonna say as you come in. I learned to get used to it, but again, that was a big complaint I had early on. So that could use a lot of work, I think, to feel better. We ended up having like this kind of like rage against the narrative experience, which played into that fine, I guess. But I think if you're really trying to sincerely get into the game, you could end up feeling really pulled out by that. Like feeling how like the narrative, you picked a choice and it didn't say what you thought. That's unforgivable, I think. There's no excuse for that. You've seen how that plays out with Fallout 4. There's no excuse for that, you know. We don't want that. Some of the narratives are just like really ham-fisted too, and like where it's just like there's no good option. Where it's like, I think most egregiously with Caretaker, or most egregiously when the scriptwriters are saying like, no, you have to like this character, or no, like, this thing has to be good. You know, like, oh, this thing has to happen. It's like, I don't agree with any of that, though. I don't want to say any of that. Like, with Caretaker, like, no, it's your fault. And it's just like, it's like the worst offense when you watch, like, a TV show or you know, a movie, and, like, very clearly all the scriptwriters think a thing that isn't objectively true, but they're selling it like it's a fact of the universe. Like, that's always where the dissonance comes for me, when I can tell that this isn't just, this is part of the story, but this is what the scriptwriters thought, and I am being fed what the scriptwriters thought. For example, the scriptwriters think that Caretaker's doing a bang-up job, or at least a good enough one, clearly, you know, doing her best. I think Caretaker's fucking awful. But then again, someone else said that they took different choices and they got to call out Caretaker during that cutscene, so I don't know. It's kind of weird. But for me, I can only describe for myself, like... Yeah, Pinfolov says, like in Mass Effect 1, when you can't agree with Rex that the genophage is totally fucked up. Sure, exactly, yeah. Exactly. Or yeah, everyone's saying the suit looks good. But yeah, like, exactly. Those dissonance moments where you're like, man, I emphatically disagree with, like, just the narrative and the perspective being agreed upon by the scriptwriter or all of the scriptwriters here, and it shows. And that hurts the narrative, definitely. But to balance it out, I ended up... You know, it's not the best compliment to say, but I ended up getting used to these flaws. And present day, I got used to them enough that I still ended up enjoying... I still enjoy the Abby sections. I enjoy the character sections. I look forward to having more friendship level up conversations and stuff like that. It's still a little treat. I don't say that as like an excuse or a defense. I say that too, it's just what happened. You know, gamer slop metaphor one more time. I just got used to those flaws. You just move on, you play. And it didn't destroy the narrative, but it definitely, it takes it down a level from being like, I wouldn't call the narrative of this game like an 8 out of 10 itself. I would say it's more like a 7 or a 6. It's inconsistent. It shines when you have characters you like and you have really cool conversations. I loved the thing with Magic in Limbo. That was cool. I like Magic's whole thing. I like hanging out with characters I like Blade. I actually like the conversation of Wolverine a lot. Sometimes the writing in this game goes up to like an 8 for me. Rarely like higher than that. Often the game goes down to like a 7 or a 6 or a 5, and I've just learned to just push through those moments, I guess. You know what I mean? What else? Pimple says, I don't know anyone that has some rarity. Yeah, I think they could have done better on it, but most especially, it's just that egregious marketing speak, too, of like their trailers are like, every choice matters! You know. Apart from that, yeah, that's my thoughts on the narrative. As someone who doesn't give a shit about Marvel at all, I'm enjoying it, so that's a good sign. The photo booth is insane. We don't need to talk about that. We know how much... that gets no rating. The photo booth is neutral. It's a weapon. It can be used for good or evil. It's a tool. Tactics, gameplay, mechanics, great. Love it. Tons of mechanics to play with that I never even really got deep into because I just never took a lot of the characters. If you did a balanced playthrough, there are so many mechanics to play with. If you do repeat playthroughs, there are so many mechanics to play with. I just haven't even touched yet, really. You're seeing, like, inklings of it when we're forced to take out people like Stark. Then on top of that, the upgrades for those cards. Then on top of that, all the different deck choices. Then on top of that, all of the ability modding. Then on top of that, the upgrades in the training yard that up things more. Then on top of that, the environmental and the positioning aspect of the game. There is a very clever, a very smooth and economical and clever way that this game has been designed, that it has a lot of different systems that are not that complex in their own right, but put together make for a deceptively deep battle experience. I came into this game expecting it to be far more like mobile game. When I seen the first screenshots of this game, and I can say this now because like, it's not being mean because I ended up liking this game. And like, understand what I mean by this. Like, when I say I'm going to be honest with my thoughts about a game, I always have been. But there's the way I would say things, like, frankly, I hold back and reword because I don't want to be mean to, like, the developers of the game when it's unnecessary. It's just being a bitch. It's just being petty. And a thought I had immediately when I saw the pre for this game, the first screenshots I saw of this game, when I first learned that this was a thing years ago, I was like, that looks like a mobile game. Oh my god. Like, my heart sank. And I can say this now because I ended up liking this game, right? I can be honest. When I first saw the screenshots for this game, I was like, that looks like a mobile game. Oh my god, my heart sank. I saw like a screenshot of like a warehouse arena. I saw no cover. I saw that it's gonna be like a card battler. It's not gonna be like XCOM at all. It's not XCOM 3. My heart fucking sank. I was like, that looks like a fucking Marvel mobile game. It just looks like a mobile game. I can't describe it any better than that. And I think a lot of us probably had the same feeling first seeing this game. I think there is just something about it that looks like a mobile game. From the way the arena is, from the way that the superheroes are like colorful, I think it just looks like a mobile game. I am super happy that it didn't turn out that way. I haven't thought that for a long time with this game past the first weekend, I think. That we did talk about it briefly in the arena. You remember that time in the arena on the Ghost Rider where we talked about how the positioning doesn't feel like it's really that impactful or something? I think I said something like that anyway, or just it is impactful but it doesn't feel impactful, like the arenas feel samey. I have not felt like that for a while, for at least the past 2 weekends, I think. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't have time or inclination right now to, like, deep dive, work out what started to feel better for me, what started to gel, if the game in general just started to gel better. But the positioning gameplay feels like a very fluid, organic, important part of the gameplay to me now, and the arenas ended up feeling less samey. I think getting access to the circus helped, and getting access to the Hydra base sets helped. I think getting access to more, like, map tile sets helped, but anyway. Anyway, so at the end of the day, yeah, deceptively simple looking gameplay, but the way that all these different systems are laid on top of each other and work together with the upgrading deck choice management, hero choice management, positional gameplay, move shoves and move for environmentals, special stuff, all of that stuff, really, and how the cards interact with each other and the different status effects, and the different enemies and how the different enemies work, really makes this combat. I think that's why the combat is always interesting. Because this combat would be quite boring if it was just walk up and hit someone with Captain Marvel. And sometimes you get a quick, you know, and they get refunded. But the way we've been playing with like Blade with Bleed, Quick, Relentless, Weakness, Knockback, Forceful Knockback, Forced Move, Limbo Portal, Bind, all of this stuff together, like, and like tons more, has made it legitimately a really fucking interesting and deceptively deep combat. And I've really enjoyed it. And that's the main reason I say it's definitely not a mobile game, because the combat is well designed. I guess that's kind of rude to mobile games. Like, you can do that in a mobile game, I guess, but you don't, you know. When we say mobile game, we don't mean it's a game you play on your phone. We mean like Raid Shadow Legends. And it's not that, so I'm really glad. What else is there to say about it? I want to wrap up. Yeah, 8 out of 10. I really liked it in the end. I want to play more of it. I'd like to finish this campaign. I'm probably not going to be playing it next time you see me on stream, because I'm probably going to be playing some XCOM Long War. It's about time. But at some point we need to find a time to come back and play this again and finish it, because I've really enjoyed it. Maybe we can come back in time for when they release the DLC in like a month or 2 or 3. Because I don't... Okay. Let me get out of the game here. Let me save, because I want to do this drop just right, because some of you don't know this. And there will still be more Marvel Midnight content, because I'm still going to release a bunch more YouTube videos. There's still going to be 8 streams and 8 videos, so I'm going to release 5 more Marvel's Midnight Suns YouTube videos at least as well. So there'll be a bit more there as well, for any of you who are like really starved for this kind of content. I don't know what you're talking about, Logos. They're not paying me right now. That's saved. Let's quit out of here. I want you to drop the music, because I'm going to show you guys all something crazy. Gotta get the music just right for this, hang on. Is there like promo for this? This is gonna be literally my last word, then we're gonna do subs and dubs and I'm raiding out of here. Oh yes, there is an image of it. Yep. So, for those of you who didn't know, they've already revealed the first 4 characters coming. No, it's not XCOM 3, no. The first 4 characters coming in the Marvel's Midnight Suns. In the Marvel's Midnight Suns, thing in the first season pass, and I will now reveal to you what those characters are as I can get the soundtrack going. The character that, of course, we will be seeing in the DLC. That's right. Midnight Suns will have confirmed a Morbius DLC. He is confirmed. Along with these, but with Venom as well. Morbin time will be happening. Morbius will be in Midnight Suns. He will have sex. I can't say that actually. He might. Who is on the right? It's Deadpool, someone no one cares about. That's it. Morbius versus Blade, oh my god, shut up. Anyway, so maybe we'll come back in time for that DLC, who knows. And there's Storm in there too, right? That's Storm from X-Men, I think, is the top one? I think. Anyway, it's all about Venom and Morbius, of course. We're gonna get to talk to a real doctor. We're gonna get to talk to a real doctor. Dr. Michael Morbius. I also want to point out that this will be Morbius's, right, like, first appearance in anything since he became, like, a giant fucking meme for the Jared Leto movie. Which means it's on Firaxis. Can you imagine being Firaxis doing Morbius right now? Like, can you imagine the pressure of doing his dialogue? What balance do you strike between a complete joke and, like, a serious rendition that tries to, like, rehabilitate the image of Morbius to not just be a joke? Jake Solomon and the Firaxis team will need to pull off a superhuman effort to make me connect to Morbius on a deep and spiritual level, but if anyone can do it, it's Firaxis, so we'll see. 100% chance for at least one It's Morbin Time. Do we think that they'll make Morbius say it's Morbin Time? Jake is an actual Midnight Suns fan, so he's probably a Morbius fan. Yeah, Jake loves this game. And as a final thought, as I do my radio, I think that did show of this game too. One thing I will say about this game, it did not feel like a cheap tie-in. And I don't mean that in the sense that there wasn't, like, corporate influence. We've said there's corporate influence in it. With, like, the transactions and stuff. But to put just, like, a nice little bow on the end of this, a nice little warm, wholesome bow, I think you could definitely tell that Jake loved making this game. And I hope he's proud. He's done a fantastic job. Jake Solomon has done it again. He is the hottest man alive. Even hotter than Wolverine. Let me get a picture as I get my raid going here. But first, let me get the raid going, so we can go out on the pictures of Jake. Who am I raiding? I'm gonna raid Euchre. So as we go, thank you very much for everyone who came today. Thank you to Physicist for 64 month subs, Sadir for the $5 donation, Exjuven, thank you again for the $50 Merry Christmas donation. Thank you so much for that, so kind of you. Very kind, Exjuven. Thank you to Nutera for the 59-month sub, Talbots for 91 months in a row, Dark Primus for 58 months, Blade Tiger for 52 months, and Piffledorf for the very generous Tier 3 sub for 36 months in a row. 3 years sub. Thank you very much. How was your Christmas, Beagle? It's been great. Thank you very much. Thank you for the Tier 3 sub. Very generous and kind of you, Pimpledorf. I hope I see you again in the new year. Thank you so much, Pimpledorf. Thank you very much, and thank you to Jake Solomon. He did it again. The 5th pictures are funny. There's fake Jakes. It's just giving us random white guys who look like Jake Solomon. Get him out of here, Google. This is wrong. Jake Solomon, he does it again. Another fantastic dub in the book of the world's hottest man and the world's hottest game developer. He truly is unstoppable, folks. No one can stop him. We'll play more fantastic Jake Solomon games in the new year when I play XCOM, but until then, have a great one, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful time with the sponsored Midnight Suns streams. Make sure to check out Midnight Suns on the Steam. store, Steam Workshop, Steam Store. And thanks again for the sponsorship. See you all later, everyone. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful one. See you later.